All right, and continuing to evaluate here at 5:39 what's going on as far as the rain, the downpours, and the thunderstorms you're waking up to on this Wednesday morning. It has been a busy overnight, thankfully, without much of a severe weather component to it locally. But we obviously have some soaking downpours for us. We also have some live images that we continue to share with you of what's happening with Defender live on the roadways. At last check-in, they were out in Fulton County, and we'll continue to check in with them as well. As I'm also scanning radar and looking at the latest data that's coming in, so you can see some of the spots that I'm highlighting, like right here in central Toledo, where the heaviest downpour is located pretty much right along the Ohio Turnpike right now. Let's expand the view out. Let me show you. Boy, there is a lot of lightning being reported. Let me put the counter on here so you get a sense of just how many lightning strikes in the last 10 minutes. Look at that number, over 400 lightning strikes in just the past 10 minutes. And also, we are expecting more showers and thunderstorms to come streaming in. This hour-by-hour forecast says we are not done by a long shot here. Move this out of the way so we can show you bound down towards Findlay, Tiff, and Fremont. I know you guys haven't seen anything overnight, but that will be ramping up and changing as we go through this morning. So you'll get into the thunderstorms as well. Again, it's been a very active night, especially to our west for some of those strong and severe storms. Meteorologist Davis Wells with us here this morning. And Davis, give us a little bit of a breakdown. What have you been seeing out there?
Well, so far, the severe weather threat has bypassed much of northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan during the overnight hours. But states off to the east and south of us, well, they were hit hard as dangerous storms brought thunderstorms, violent tornadoes, and heavy downpours. Now, right now, tornado watches rather are in place for portions of Missouri and Arkansas. That has started to be trimmed back compared to the number of states that were covered yesterday. You can see significant widespread damage in northern Indiana with destroyed homes and buildings, down power lines, and of course scattered debris. Local authorities say they've reported no minor injuries so far. Thankfully, no fatalities at this point. Meantime, thousands of people are without power in the Lone Star State after at least one tornado had touched down. Texas and Illinois have seen some very large hail, some as large of the size of grapefruits. To put that in perspective, Ryan, it's just been a remarkable night, not necessarily here in northwest Ohio, but some other states have certainly felt the impacts of that during the overnight hours. Listen,
if we can get the rain, Davis, without the severe weather component to it, this is something we desperately need. You've been tracking this, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We are continuing to still be in those drought conditions. So all this rain that we are receiving certainly beneficial and needed after a very dry fall and a winter season.
Yeah, so we will take it. The ground will soak it up and the rivers will have no problem handling it. Davis, thanks for being on top of that this morning, talking about this is a very extensive storm system across much of the United States. Back to our 10-day forecast here. You can see we've got a much cooler day tomorrow after the rain today. High temperature there only in the mid-40s. Friday, this is the next system to watch here. Wind gusts may get up near 50 miles an hour during the morning hours Friday. Brings in a cooler day Saturday, and then check out Sunday. If you're looking and feeling a little depressed saying our warm-up is over, well, we've got one more day there. 70 degrees on the way Sunday before cooler weather for us next week. That's the latest on your 10-day forecast.